as we look back to her performance on the first apparatus, which was 4 for Japan.
The leader of the team from Japan. Full twisting double back, another very clean landing. Lovely 2.5 twist straight into the straight front somersault and then into the jump. Gymnastic, great height on these leaps, which is exactly what the judges are after. And very precise on the spin, holds the leg high. Little puff of the cheeks. Ready for this big tumble. 1.5 twist forwards. Still got the leap series to do. There we are, 1 leap and then the second. This finishing tumble, good lift, good double pike, super landings.
Third all round in last year's World Championships, and 13.866, 40.966 was the Japanese floor total. The situation after the first rotation: Russia 45.766 ahead of China, United States in third ahead of Romania, Great Britain in 8th, then Australia, Italy and Japan above them. Sandra IZBASA from Romania, and she can look so elegant, so graceful on this piece.
Yes, she was the leader of the team in Beijing, had a snapped Achilles since then, but very experienced, very powerful. Lovely height on the front somersault, always has worked beam with good rhythm, as do most of the Romanians. Tiny loss of balance at the end of the spin. Floats into the free walkover, straight into the backflip and layout somersault, building her confidence and her score. Nicely performed. Leap with the half turn. She's had a good mixture of acrobatics and jumps. Free cartwheel, just floats it over. Lovely splits in the leaps. The quicker you work, the more you can pack in, and therefore the higher difficulty you can build. She's little pause of concentration for the dismount, the round off, the triple twist dismount. I think if we look closely at the feet, she probably wasn't completely round, but it was a good opener for Romania.
20 years old now and providing the experience that the Romanian team, I'm sure, will benefit from. They didn't have the best of first rounds, in 4th there. I beg their pardon, they were in 5th, so they really need a couple of good scores, and beam could do it for them, Christine.
It could. They very much started on one of their weaker pieces. Here we see the round off. She wraps in hard, hoping to be round for a triple twist, but it really wasn't. I'd be surprised if the judges give it more than a 2.5. Having another look. She was full of confidence.
Romania back with Belu holding the reins, and we should see another resurgence.
Yes, I think so. They've lacked leadership in the since he retired. He's back now, and not on the floor with the team. He's very much more directing things, but he'll lead them strongly.
Anxious moments. This first score very important because the rest of the team can build on it or be depressed by it, whatever.
I'm sure this will be a score they can build from. Perhaps not the highest, but one of the steadiest starts.
When you can call upon an experienced performer like that, the grace she has, the confidence she has. 14.333, and the way the judging's going on beam, it's a good steady start. HUANG Qiushuang on bars. We've come to expect great things from the Chinese on this apparatus. They have a special technique, don't they, Christine?
They do. They're so suited to the apparatus, so light, such good lines. Quite a difficult start for such a tiny gymnast, but that's what I mean when I say beautiful lines. Straight body. She was quite late on those turns, however, just scrabbling a little bit. That's a better one. Right on top of the bar. Swings with such ease, and another one right into an inverted grip. But very late on the next one. Lovely high front somersault. Every time the handstand shape is with the, and she lost rhythm on that transfer down to the low bar. Had to take an extra swing, and now she'll start to struggle a little bit. Lovely lift. Lovely into the dismount. No problem. Didn't ping off early at all. But she'll be disappointed with that transfer.
Beautiful double layout. But that's going to cost her that free swing and the pulls and all the rest of it. At least a mark, won't it?
Yes. 0.5. Maybe not quite a whole mark, but
what about the value of the move? That would be off as well, wouldn't it?
no, she'll get the value. She made the pack. We couldn't see from our angle. I don't know if she hit her feet on the floor as she transferred, but that was the half turn afterwards, and she recovered well because she floated up nice and high to the bar, which some of these tiny gymnasts do find difficult sometimes. Hit that straight line that we've come to know so well. And then these are what we call accelerating giants. She's kicking over the bar to gain speed. Lovely straight arms all the time. Then waits for the bar to lift her up. Holds the shape.
Well, that was beautiful. Lovely, lovely dismount. Such a pity. A little misadventure halfway through.
I think that'll just still be a fairly high score, not obviously the maximum she could score, but it was very nice work. There were a couple of occasions where she linked pirouettes together, turns together, and the second one was quite late. Now the judges can deduct up to half a mark for turning that late.
So China having not serious problems, but little hiccup on one of their strongest apparatus, their strongest of all apparatus. So very interesting at this level. Russia started really well. They've still to go yet on their second of the four apparatus. China's left just a tiny little gap in what normally is a faultless set of routines.
See, she's a tiny bit disappointed because their big battle really is with Russia, and always looking over their shoulder at Romania. They need to make their strong pieces pay because they're not so strong on the floor and didn't have such difficulty on the vault. They executed the vaults well, but didn't have quite such difficult vaults as the Russians, and indeed as some of the Americans will have as well.
We've got Australia, won't get through floor at the moment. Romanians are over on beam. And the Japanese on vault.
Everybody's spotting themselves on the big screen in the arena.
Oh dear, they're taking their time over this one, Christine.
They are, they're struggling with it. I think we've got a provisory score in, but the jury have to agree this provisory score. There's the 6 judges, and then of course a jury as well, and the jury have to agree it. They've given her a massive difficulty score of 6.4. And sometimes the judges have a little bit of a discussion about that, as we didn't actually see the problem she had when she transferred. Now, some of these, that was a lovely turn on top of the bar, but some of them were a little bit late. You can see the hands working all the time, and there you see she didn't get the second hand on until she was quite well past handstand.
Well, she looks quite concerned. Want to do the job the best she can for the team.
And quite difficult really for the